I've broken my collarbone. I cracked my humerus at Sandown dry ski slope, which was a really bad one, actually. I was 2 millimeters away from paralyzing my right arm for a long, long time. I had to wear a dodgy jumper to school for 9 weeks so that no one touched me in the corridors, because that's how risky it was. I've broken lots of ribs. I've broken my left arm in this position near the radius 5 times. I did 4 of those in consecutive summers in New Zealand when I was a kid, because I used to ski with chicken arms in giant slalom. So I used to get the gates right here. Where else? Going down, I've broken my ankles a few times. Obviously my fib fracture. I've broken all the bones in my feet. Oh, I think I've missed a few.
I will never stay the most successful British skier. I'll guarantee you that. And the next generation are ridiculously good, but I will always be the first one to get the win. And so I'm really proud of what I've been able to sort of push the bar to in British skiing, and then I can leave it to the next generation to take it further.
If you talk to industry experts, you will generally get advised to do, I'm going to call the very top buckle 1, the second one down the cuff 2, the one over the top of the instep 3, and the one over the toe 4. Yeah. So you'll generally get advised to do the cuff buckles 1 and 2, but ideally 2 is what you do. And if we look, I'm going to hold the boot towards the camera, but at the bottom of the cuff of the boot, we have this arch shape in the cuff, and that's in all ski boots. So when we fasten that part of the cuff up, it wraps around, but it also helps to close the bit around your foot, which we call the shell. So if you're doing the shell first and then you wrap this up, you're gonna have to redo the shell anyway, but also what you're doing is clamping the foot down, and what you want to be doing is pulling the leg back into the boot, because what's really critical in skiing is that your heel is held really positively, securely in the heel pocket of the boot, and by doing the cuff, and especially this number 2 buckle up, that helps do it.
A guy called Ian Felton did some of the commentary in Salt Lake City in 2002. I was gutted I wasn't doing it, but looking back now, I was really pleased. I learned an awful lot more about mainstream broadcasting. I was very raw, I would say, in 2002. If I'd have done the job then, I might not have been as experienced and equipped as I was in 2006 when touring came around. But then I really went to university between about 97 and 2004, emceeing live events. You get to practice all of these lines. A lot of the time you're speaking to audiences who don't understand the sport. So you're getting instant responses as to what lines are working, what people respond to, how you translate a very niche, esoteric sport to a mainstream audience. By the time I got to Turin and got the job in 2006, I knew how to do that, and credit that with being able to do a half decent job.
$3,150 meters here, having climbed ski tour 1,200 meters up. The air is horrible, taste of sulfur. Bravo. The snow is a long way from being the best, but it's pretty fun skiing on a live volcano. The hill's going pretty quickly now. A very hard pack on one stretch, but great adventure.
I found it also really interesting, Bodie, that you don't have like a women's range of skis. I think I read on the website there's no shrink it and pink it side of things. You know, the skis are designed to be used by everyone, right?
Yeah, in my experience, the skis don't know whether it's a male or female that's on them. Maybe they do, and I haven't figured out how to communicate with them correctly yet. But there's women who ski incredibly powerfully and dynamic, and there's women who ski gentle, and there's men who ski both ways as well. So maybe the only sort of relatively consistent factor is weight. Typically, women are a little bit lighter than men,